Australia and India. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day. And it's very powdery on the surface. The bowlers will be hoping there's plenty of movement to be had. So I don't think whoever wins the toss will be asking to bat. Well, the good news is we should start the match on time. The bad news is, looking at those clouds, we might not see a lot of cricket.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between Australia and India.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Nice, solid defensive shot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over, a maiden. Shami coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Outside edge, doesn't carry. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. End of the over, 1 off. Australia are 1 for none. Bumrah ready to start from the Randwick end. Couldn't get it through the field. Awkward, but well played. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, wide of square leg. Could be 4. End of another stifling over, but they're still in search of that first breakthrough. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. Very good shot there. Nicely played, perfect timing. Finds the fielder with that shot. 3 off the over. Australia are 8 for none.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot. Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
A lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
End of the over, 4 off it. Australia are 12 for none. Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Nice, solid defensive shot. Dug that out well. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Fine edge, beautiful ball. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. 4 runs added in the over. Australia are 16 for none. Bumrah ready to start from the Randwick end. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Oh, that's nice, good defence.
That was another great ball. Nice and short, tucking up the batter. No more of that in this over.
Thick inside edge there. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
quick onto that in the infield. 11 runs added there. Australia are 27 for none. Through the gap, great shot. doesn't beat the infield.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. 5 runs added there. Australia are 32 for none. Bumrah ready to start from the Randwick end.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. It whizzed past the batsman, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Done by the Yorker. Great bowling.
Is that a game changer? A real pillar in the batting order has been removed early on.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out.
At number 3.
Straight to the fielder. It's a very strong appeal here.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
For 2. Cameron Green is the new batsman at number 4. Please give him a round of applause.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment.
33 for 2.
Thakur ready at the top of their mark. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Nice shot, just flicked off the pads.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but it doesn't matter.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Quick onto that in the infield. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Nice, solid defensive shot. Immaculate timing there.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. Australia are 40 for 2. Siraj, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Green watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Dug that out well. End of the over, 2 runs added. Australia are 42 for 2. Thakur ready to start from the Randwick end. Edged. They've gone up here. That's just outrageous.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
The batsman is coming in at number 5 for Australia.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. couldn't get it through the field. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. Awkward, but well played. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeping it tight still.
That ball just fizzed off the pitch. A superb delivery. Can't do any more short stuff this over.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
End of another tidy over. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Picked the slow ball right away. Not a bad ball, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, not many coming from it. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Misses everything. Dug that out well. Glanced away, but fine, short, fine leg. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. That's the over. Australia are 48 for 3. Thakur ready to start from the Randwick end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Nice, solid defensive shot. Caught the inside edge, perfect ball. Trying to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. No, terrible shot. Big shout from the bowler. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close, might be worth a look.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire, though.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. On to the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of another tidy over.
54 for 3.
Good shot, a beauty. Straight to the fielder.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Very good shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one. Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edged, what a delivery. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Ashwin, ready to start from the Paddington end. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Quick onto that in the infield. Ashwin, with a wicket maiden, could shift momentum here for his team. Glanced away, but fine, short, fine leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Dug that out well.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Takur kept it tight. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Edged, but it falls safe. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Scamper through for a single. Infield needs to be walking in more there. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Edged it. Peach of a ball. Massive appeal from the bowler and fielders. Didn't see or hear anything live. Perhaps the faintest of nicks. That's just outrageous.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
Jadeja, left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
The finger spinner is coming on to bowl.
Carey, ready to face their first ball, really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice, solid defensive shot. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Jadeja will be happy with the work that over. Ashwin ready to start from the Paddington end. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of a quiet over.
Are now 66 for 5.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Good shot, a beauty. Through the gap, great shot.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Jadeja shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Now then, massive shout.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Carey gone for not many.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Jadeja finishes an excellent over and walks away with a well-earned wicket. Edged, what a delivery. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Over. Australia are 70 for 6. End of the session, and as the players make their way from the field for a short break, I'm off to refocus my core with some light meditation. Glanced away, but fine, short, fine leg. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. End of another tidy over. Jadeja ready to start from the Randwick end. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Rocks onto the back foot. That's just beautiful.
You can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut to the boundary. 4 runs.
End of another quiet over. Great bowling from both ends at the moment. Going with pace now.
Is coming into the attack.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Great shot. Stepped inside the line of the ball, rotated the wrists, and that'll run away for 4.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Dug that out well. Four runs added in the over. Australia are 79 for 6. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Bit of shape on the way through. Marsh, happy just to watch it go by. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
They've gone up here. It's a very strong appeal here. India having a good chat with his captain. Not sure this one is worth a review. May as well try your luck.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire, though. End of the over, 1 run coming from it. Australia are 80 for 6. Bumrah ready to start from the Paddington end.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
Great work behind the stump. Saved some runs with that dive.
Bumrah kept it tight. Big appeal. What's the umpire going to say? Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. Edged it. Peach of a ball. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Fine edge, beautiful ball. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Might look to go big again here.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Doesn't beat the infield. 6 runs added in the over. Australia on 90 for 6. Shami ready to start from the Randwick end.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
couldn't get it through the field.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Nicely played, perfect timing. Rocks onto the back foot, that's just beautiful.
A textbook back foot shot. Anyone would be proud of that. It just flies to the boundary. Picked the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Quick onto that in the infield.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Edged it, peach of a ball. End of the over, 1 off. Australia are 97 for 6. Straight to the fielder. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the fielder. Nice shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Nice, solid defensive shot. End of the over, not many coming from it. Bumrah ready to start from the Paddington end.
Short, fast, accurate. When you get that type of ball, you just can't play it. No more short stuff this over, though.
Waits for it, cracks it away and looks to be four.
Beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Awkward, but well played. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Dug that out well. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. Australia are 106 for 6.